Okay, so hey Gemini, what's up? Let's just see what we got going on for up and coming this week. The energy that's up and coming this week for you. Tomorrow I'm gonna be dropping I'm gonna be dropping more than a couple readings. Like tonight, I got some affairs and I'm just like, let me get this over this morning. Ooh, life purpose. So there may be something that you might have to end, Gemini, in order to accomplish a goal, put a goal in motion, either make significant changes, or there's something that's interfering with some goal that you're trying to accomplish, some goal that you're trying to complete. Then you might have to be cognizant of that to prioritize what you want and what you need. And it's kind of like what I did this morning, because I just decided, hey, let me go ahead, record the reading this morning, since I'm probably not going to record anything tonight. And if I do, it is what it is. Maturity. Yeah. Drama going on around you, things happening unexpected, possibly, putting priorities over fun right now. And I'm not saying, I feel like the mature thing to do, the mature approach will probably approach situations right now from a balanced mentality, because you don't really want to overwork yourself, but at the same time you want to make good use with the time that you have. Self-respect. Once again, Gemini, listen. 10. So you're cutting out the distractions, you're cutting out the people, you're cutting out the places, you're cutting out the things, you're cutting out the interactions, behavior that impede on your self-respect. This is a continuation. So this is what I feel like coming with this. I feel like this is saying, focus on what you want to be, the value that you want to create. Don't worry about if it's do not worry about proving to individuals that have already shown you in their eyes you're not the valuable one. In their ears, you're not the person to listen to. In their opinion, you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. You can handle these situations. I kind of feel like this, though. When every time you get into an argument with individuals, and telling them, hey, I'm right because of this, and that, and you going toe to toe with them every single time, it just really proves to them or it signals to them that you're trying to prove something. I'm going to tell you, you better get really, really good. And right now, later on, I'm not saying don't interact with people. I'm not saying don't fight with people or nothing like that. But I'm just from what I have noticed, and y'all know that I am an observer. And I have noticed that through that approach, it doesn't matter. You may be being serious. They may even be playing around. You're being serious in what it is that you're living, practicing, implementing what you believe, your opinion, how you're feeling. They're playing around. It's fun and giggles and games to them, getting you worked up. It makes them feel like you are validating them. And I'm going to tell you how I know. Because what I realize, and listen, I know my readings a lot of times it comes from a outward looking in approach. And I feel like we're all unique. Like all readers are unique with the way that they deliver. But with my readings, most of the time, I get it. It's like, okay, well, I'm sitting on the outside and I'm looking in. I'm looking in at what people are doing. And that's the best thing to do sometimes. If you want to see really what is going on and watching it play out, I don't know, Gemini is usually good at that. But what I noticed that a lot of individuals, the more abuse they can inflict on each other, and the more that they can take, they take that abuse in, and to them it means this is love. This person is loving towards me. This person is dedicated towards me because I have put them through all kind of crap and they're still here. They're in conflict with me. They're arguing back with me. They're drained. Look at them. And it really has nothing to do with love. Those type of interactions doesn't have anything to do with love. Do couples and friends and things of that nature have disagreements? Yeah, they do. And what naturally occurs in the process of that naturally occurs in the process of that. But why purposely inflict discord onto other people? That's all the cards I'm going to pull from there. And I'm going to come back later, possibly tomorrow. Because guess what? Tomorrow is going to be on. I'm thinking I'm going to be recording some videos too in the morning. Yeah. So this week we're focusing on life purpose. Work towards, make sure you're putting some energy and some time into something that you're creating, into a goal that you want to pursue or you're trying to accomplish. Focus on that. Maturity, handling your situations around you with maturity. It could be situations where you want to rush in and make snap decisions, but what is the mature response in the situation? And self-respect, okay? Do not don't diminish yourself for nothing. And I'm not saying to walk around overly proudful or prideful, because I don't feel like that's what's going on here. I'm just telling you what not to do, okay? And I don't usually do that, but I'm doing it now. Fluidity. Janelle Monáe. She's a Sagittarius too. So yeah, that's opposition. Opposition coming up against you. This could possibly be opposition just in like things that's going on. You know how we have natural opposition in life to where we're trying to focus ourselves, even be with our partners in relationships. And then it's just like certain things like time, constraints and life problems, trying to get just things that has to be done is in that Sagittarius energy that's coming up. But fluidity is saying, being flexible as possible with yourself and allowing things to kind of just flow. But because I'm saying approach everything with balance. On the other side of it, watch out for allowing things to just happen as well. Like, don't, be flexible, but at the same time, when you need to pump the brakes and when you need to stand up and just like, no. Like, I'm going to be present. Right now, I need to make a stand. I need to get into control of this energy, of my reactions. Like I said this morning, I recorded this video and I was like, hey, why not I just go ahead and record it instead of waiting and laying in the bed, because I had some time off of my work. I'm like, let me just go ahead and record the video, because I'm probably not going to really get a chance to do it tonight because I have another engagement to attend. Rebellion, the brat. So yeah, you're living life. You're doing the mature thing by living life on your terms. You don't have to, you should not allow yourself to be stuck in other people's opinions of you, other people's ideas of you, the way they should have it done. I feel like you have been flexible enough. Now, I'm not saying, listen, yes, work with other people as needed and be open to hearing other people, but I just kind of feel like you need to monitor that. Rebellion, get up on top of maturity, because you can have individuals that's rebelling against what you're saying. Like if you purposely tell them, hey, listen, I told you. Didn't I tell you that, like I said before on one of my other videos I did for you guys, didn't I tell you, hey, don't call me after 10 o'clock because after 10 I'm studying or I've been working all day. I want to just rest. It's kind of like that energy of purposely, you say something, they want to say something in defense. I don't feel like this is everybody around you, because you have individuals around you that's respecting you. They have respect for you. They feel like you handle your situations very mature, and you're making mature decisions in your life. And they feel like you're like, there's something you've created that you have stuck by and you're building off of. And they've watched grow. They watched you grow over time. So this is not everybody. These are those individuals that you're entertaining. That's not meaning you any good. Okay, fight. See what I'm saying? Somebody could be possibly trying to provoke you. But this is Lady of Rage. Some of you guys might also be doing some type of like hosting or attending or asked to attend some sort of event that is centered around Black History Month or something like that. And if you're old enough, like maybe you can speak at it, or you're going to be telling stories about experiences that was had in those times of segregation, especially if you're a teacher. And like the story, the plight of it, like having to stand up. This is the thing that I'm getting for what you represent and what you feel like is important to you in life. And regardless of what others are saying or doing. And this makes you some of you Geminis are some sort of revolutionary in the making. You're a leader. You're supposed to come and set and lay down new guidelines, new structures, new foundations to be put in place. And what I think that most Geminis are failing to understand is you're not fighting people to necessarily do this. You're just living this out through, and you're being an example through your life. It doesn't even require you to say anything. But if you are put in a position of teaching or something like that, there you go. Is there any other card? Ambition. Dreezy. So you're a very ambitious person. You could be coming off rather serious too. And maybe you should this is saying this week, take your time. Be serious about choices that you're making right now. Because in the long run, as things play out, because you may not be able to see it right now, you're going to see why it benefited you. Why this point in time in February, this up and coming week, why it was so beneficial for you. Especially leading into March the 21st. That really, ideally for me, sparks the new year. Okay, so what's coming up for Gemini? But I see that fight. That fight card. That's pretty interesting. Be careful so that you're not getting any altercations or fights. Four of Cups. Ace of Swords. You may be, or someone's inquiring about you. Someone could be inquiring about you. The Knight of Pentacles is reversed. Someone may be inquiring about you or thinking about you, but they don't reach out, or they don't let you know, or you're awaiting some sort of response. I don't see you acting on this, even if someone is like asking you out on a date or something like that. I don't see you acting on it if you feel like it's a waste of time. Because you could be doing other things with your time. Because these random people that's popping up that like is busy, or they don't have any time for you, whatever, and they're randomly popping up with questions or inquiring about you, saying what's up, whatever. It's like, well, where did you come from? Do I know you? I can literally hear somebody like, hey, yeah, remember you met me online. You met me at the gas station. You met me. The Temperance, have patience. Yep. So this is showing me the Knight of Pentacles, something that you could possibly, some financial decision, some situation that is causing you to invest in it. Because I kind of feel like you got yourself out of something already. Some sort of contract, some sort of commitment, something. Some sort of interaction, something. And if it's coming back around, I just kind of feel like instead of you rushing into it with the Knight of Pentacles, because it may not be, I feel like it's either a bad investment or it's not something that it's not really going to fulfill you. It's not something that you really want. Dang, that's a message for me. Temperance. Yeah, this is about having patience. So right now, it's just not the time to fold, Gemini. Yeah, the 10 of Wands is reversed. Because I kind of feel like it's going to put a extra burden on you possibly. Like financial burden even. I think it's the timing. Yeah, justice. Because it's the timing. And some of you guys are about to have some sort of settlement or judgment. You're seeing that? No response. Hey, little response to no response. Because people are not, you're not putting focus this week. Do not put focus into people and situations that is wasting your time. Why would you? You are best off waiting a little bit. It's just not timing. Seeing like how things play out, seeing if it's the investment is right, if this situation, because I'm going to tell you like this, whatever comes up available for you right now, okay, it's either the same offer or better that's coming up down the line. It's a trick. It's a mind trick. Trick of the mind. Yep, look at this. I'm about to stop the reading right here, baby. Look at that. Something unpredictable or that you did not see or you did not expect possibly to play out. The way that it's going to play out or the results that you're going to reap are going to be phenomenal. Hang in there. Make adjustments as needed, but hang in there. Look, it's either you're going to meet somebody, you could possibly meet somebody online unexpectedly, an Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. But I feel like this situation is going to be what you want. You know what I mean? Look, it's a give and take situation, making more money or something like that. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to stop right there. And what's on the bottom? I seen the 6 of Swords too, because you're moving towards, you're going to be moving in the future. The timing for that is going to open up. You're moving away from something, maybe even travel or something like that. But the Magician is here, something that you're manifesting. It's something that you're putting your time in and seeing how it plays out. All right, Gemini, I'm going to be back. I'm probably going to do some more readings on Saturday morning. All right, peace.